And let's talk about the electrifying, shocking future of motorcycles. No, it is electrifying and it can be shocking as well. So they're looking at the possibility of using electricity as the alternative source of power for vehicles. There are electric motorcycles. Alright, here in the Philippines we have the small ones, the electric scooters, the e-bikes, the electric bikes. It is a reality. Electric vehicles exist. It is no question that electricity is a good power source. That's not even a question. Okay, so electricity is a very efficient source of power, but the problem is how to manage it and how to conserve it, or how to maintain it, or how to acquire it, how to get it, how to own one. But there's a problem. All right, there is a very big problem, the shocking problem with electric motorcycles, and it's very obvious. No one can afford it. And again, I'm not talking about the small bikes, I'm not talking about scooters, I'm talking about the motorcycle, like a big motorcycle, like this motorcycle, a 400cc motorcycle, a motorcycle that has a manual transmission. Because scooters already exist, they already exist, and if I want to buy one right now, I can. It'll cost me about maybe 60,000 pesos, 70,000 pesos. There is a scooter out there who's under 100,000 pesos, electric scooter, and I can use it, right? So the thing I'm thinking of are the big bikes. Again, the problem is, even if it gets here, we cannot afford them. I mean, I cannot afford them. Okay, but what are the other problems of electric motorcycles? Okay, number one is range. A lot of Filipinos are really into touring. They like to eat up the miles, eat up the kilometers, and they like to go on really long rides. So range is a question. Now, okay, well, there's an answer to that, and it is infrastructure. Okay, so if I'm worried about range, but let's say that every gasoline station has an electric charging station or electric charging port, then my problems are solved, right? So I'm not gonna worry about range if I know I can stop in a gasoline station and charge up. Okay, but all right, the next problem is charging time. Okay, yeah, I can charge up anywhere, but it takes about an hour or 2 hours to get half a charge, and that's not good, because 1 hour or 2 hours waiting for the charge is, I could have spent that time covering a lot of miles already, covering a lot of ground already, seeing more sights already, going more places already. So the prospect of using an electric motorcycle for long rides is a little bit sketchy. Okay, now let's say that they have found a solution for better infrastructure and really fast charging time, like charging a mobile phone. All right, let's say charging for 30 minutes will give me a full charge. During that 30 minutes, I can eat, or I can relax, or I can go to a shop and check out whatever I can buy. That's good enough for me. 30 minutes full charge, I think that's good enough for me, because that is like lunch break or meal break. But the thing is, I know that if they can find the technology to do that, it will be expensive. It will be expensive. And we're going back to the first problem. The problem of no one can afford it. But of course, I have a solution in mind. Yes. Then this is just my imagination, okay? I have a solution in mind. What if we can create, what if we can create a battery that we can just remove from the fuel tank, remove from the bike, and then exchange it with another battery, and then we can just move on our way. Okay, this is how it goes. All right, so I'm starting my trip right here. I'm in Makati. I want to go to Bicol, and definitely I cannot cover that ground in one charge. I need to stop over and charge somewhere. But instead of charging, I will stop over a gasoline station, and there is a battery station right there, similar to my battery. And I just need to remove the battery from my bike, put it in the charging station, get a fresh one, put it on my bike, and then go. I think I solved the problem. So what we need to do here is that the manufacturers of electric motorcycles should agree on using just one standard battery. Just like all the motorcycles right now are using the same kind of fuel, the same type of gasoline, right? It's just a different octane level. But what if we can agree that all electric motorcycles needs to use one battery pack? Right? A battery pack can give me maybe about, let's just say that one battery pack can give me 100 kilometers. Okay, 100 kilometers is enough for me to get to Batangas, and that's my hometown. All right. Now, when I get to my hometown, I can just get a fresh battery from a battery station, swap it with my dead battery, and then I can go on my way, get back here in Makati, another 100 kilometers. Now, the battery that I left there in Batangas will be charging, and once it's charged, somebody else can use it. I can just remove the battery from my bike, and I can go to a battery store and exchange it. And of course, I have to pay something like a service fee. What if I just need to pay 100 pesos? That's like $2. Okay, 100 pesos for getting an exchange battery, getting a new battery. That's fine, right? If one battery pack can give me 100 kilometers and I only need to pay 100 pesos just to get a fresh battery in exchange for my old one, that's a bargain. That's a good deal, right? And maybe I have the chance to buy extra batteries, and I can take them with me. See, so that's a solution for the range, and that is a solution for the charging time. I don't need to wait for my battery to charge up. I just need to exchange it for something else. Why can't we do that? And one of the benefits, okay, this is a major benefit for that. The bike is not going to be as heavy as it is. We can save a lot of weight on the bike, and that means we can make the bikes lighter, we can make it more efficient, and we can get more range from it because it's light. The power to weight ratio is going to be great because it's light. and it's not going to be cumbersome, and people are going to gravitate towards electric motorcycles because they're going to be easy to use, they're going to be affordable and efficient.